Hello, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be taking you on holiday with me. So it's now been 3 weeks since stopping the Lighter Life packs and going on to strict keto. But this week is going to be kind of dirty keto. But I'm going to do the best I can. I'm still keeping up with my water. We've just stopped to get a few provisions. But I'm going to take you along for the ride and show you what weight I am 3 weeks on. So if you're new around here, I would love for you to subscribe, hit the little red button, and if you hit that little bell icon, you'll be notified every time I post a video. Without further ado, let's get into the video. It's 15th of August, it's 2 weeks on from finishing total, and I'm going to show you what numbers on the scale. 8 stone 11, so that's £2 down from where I was 2 weeks ago. I am not trying to necessarily lose weight, I'm just trying to get my calories up to a point where I'm maintaining well. I am chuffed with that. Of course, I am doing about 12 to 1300 calories a day, and I've introduced everything that I want to introduce except alcohol. So that's the next step for me, and we'll see how that goes. So we arrived at our campsite, and luckily Oscar was having a little nap in the car at this stage, so it gave us a bit of time to get everything out, pop the tent up. Although when we got it up, we realised we were not the 2 meters apart from the other tent that we needed to be, so we had to take it down and pop it back up again, but it didn't take long at all. So as soon as that was up, Oscar woke up and we took him down to the beach, and as soon as we mentioned beach, he was off. It was a bit of a steep climb down to the beach, but it was good fun. I think I spilt my coffee whilst I was trying to record. Well, I don't ever remember going into the English coast waters, but here I am. Going in. Water. It's not warm. So we did trying to stick to keto, and this is a halloumi and mushroom korma. So I actually took the spices with me, added them to the halloumi, the coconut milk, and we just boiled it on the trangia. And on the left there is our little frying pan, which we've got out ready for our naan bread mix, which again I took as a powder with us and just added some Greek yogurt to that just to get it moist. Unfortunately, the flames just went wild, and our naan bread didn't quite go as planned. This was the last time we actually saw the frying pan for the rest of the week. We're on a dragon boat. Oh, there's our dragon! Whoa. The dragon's roar? The dragon's roar, Oscar? We couldn't get on this yesterday, so we decided to come first thing this morning to book it on. And he's so much happier than he was yesterday when we had to drag him away because we couldn't get on. But it's another pleasant, hot day. Hopefully make the most of it today, because I think it's the last one of the holiday. We went to Diggerland, spent a day there, and that's Oscar and I digging that big hole. It was a little boy's heaven. He loved it. day didn't quite go as planned. The tent actually took off. Just after this video, it flew into the middle of the campsite and the jet boil caught fire and we had to say goodbye to it. So it's Saturday morning. I have just come back off holiday from Monday to Friday and I wanted to show you what the scales say. So I tried my best to stick to keto, but it was really tough, and I think 3 out of the 5 days I probably didn't, well, I know I didn't stick to any keto. I did plan on dirty keto, but I kind of went off the rails completely. So I'm going to get on the scales, see what it says, we'll go from there. So I've put 8 pounds on in 5 days on my holiday. Now, you might find that that's quite extreme, and it is. Let's face it, it is. It will take me a little while to get that off, but I have always gained big, and that's what, when I eat things like bread and drink alcohol, that is what my body does. It just holds on to water. I know I haven't drunk enough or eaten enough calories to put on that amount of weight in fat. The first day I stayed keto, I had some linseed bread at lunch. I didn't have any breakfast. I then had bacon and sausages for dinner, but I did have some wine. And then the second day, again, I had keto bread. I had some keto granola with yogurt. And then in the evening I had keto homemade korma with keto homemade naan bread. So none of those items had any non-keto elements to them, such as rice or pasta or bread, pastries, sugars. But I did have some wine in the evening. But then Wednesday, Thursday and Friday I did struggle. We didn't have the facilities to keep anything cold. So I did end up having a bacon butty one day. I had some more wine on each of the evening. I did have a bit of sickness and diarrhea as well. I don't know if that is due to me just eating and drinking things that my body's not used to, or whether it was just the fact that I'd had alcohol after not having it for nearly 3 months. So I didn't feel too well. I also didn't drink much water. I honestly would say I had no more than about 200 mils of water a day the whole week. Pretty much the only drink I had was coffee and alcohol, so that would have played a massive part. So it just goes to show, hi sweetheart, it just goes to show that it doesn't take much to come off the plan, but I will get back on it straight away and go back into keto gently, and then do a couple of fasts to get me back into ketosis, and that is how I'm planning on getting back into it. All right, sweetheart. So I'll let you know how I get on next week with the scales. Thank you for watching this video. That's it for today. I'd love to have you subscribe. Rocket. This little man had a great time on holiday. Swimming on the beach. We went on boats. So it was an absolutely fantastic time.
The dragon boats.
You did. You went on the dragon boats, didn't you? What else did you do?
That one.
That one?
Yes.
Did you go on the beach in the sea? In the sea?
Mama,
And we had lots of ice lollies. And lots of ice cream. Yes, that's one thing I forgot to mention. I did have about 3 ice creams throughout the week as well. But, like I say, these things happen and it's how we deal with them psychologically. So, I will be getting back on plan.
Pizza.
Yeah.
Make pizza.
You want pizza? So perhaps we're going to have keto pizza for dinner. You want some pizza for dinner? That's not pizza, that's passion fruit. But I can understand your confusion. Right then, I'll leave it there and I look forward to seeing you in my next one. Bye guys.